Right, Steve, I'm down here so we can chat about Friday's show, but there's no longer Friday's show, it's Sunday show.
Yeah, Nightmare 4, and it's been worse than 1, 2 and 3, so on Monday we had 8 of the 10 fights matched, and we was looking good to get a full 10 out, and was really pleased. And then last night and today, so we're now Wednesday, we had 2 of the home kids pull out because they couldn't get to the weigh-in. Well, one of them couldn't get to the weigh-in because he couldn't get time off work for the Thursday and then be off on the Friday, so he got threatened to lose his job, so we lost him. There was a kid of Johnny Eames's that had been double booked, so he was fighting another show. We'd lost him, we'd had him booked for 5 weeks, and then the foreign guys which we'd matched, and there was 4 of them, we put the applications in for them on Monday, and at dinner time today they still hadn't been approved from the board, so we had a major problem where the foreigners were phoning up and saying, you know, what's going on, we need to get our COVID test, we need to know what flights we're going, we've got to let work know what's happening, and 3 out of the 4 of them pulled out. So as of about 12 o'clock today, we had 3 fights matched for Friday night, so it just wasn't possible. But we looked at it, we couldn't find any UK kids because a lot of them had fought on the Saturdays and the Sundays last week, so they're not allowed to fight on the Friday. Phoned the venue up to see if we could change the Saturday, we couldn't do because they had a mixed martial arts, but they had Sunday because not much goes on a Sunday. But we just had a successful Sunday show last week, and I've just took the gamble really that hopefully the people who bought the tickets for the Friday, because it's a sold out event, will still come on the Sunday. And as where we sat now, we've actually managed to slip in another 5 fights. So at the moment we're on 8, and we hope with the extra day, you know, we can either find a couple of foreigners or we can find a couple of UK kids. So at the moment we're looking for Brian Phillips. He was matched, but his kid, who was Spanish, was one of the people that needed to know whether the fight was happening or not, and because we was late getting the stuff back from the board, yeah, we couldn't come, or his save over, yeah. And the same with Ryan Dickens, we had a kid called Dario, but also booked for that. But that didn't come back approved till this afternoon, and he's pulled out. Lucky enough, Danny Little, who fought on our show last Sunday, can now fight, so Danny's going to step in there. Dexter, we were struggling to find, but we found a foreigner. I'm not going to mention his name because it's just gone into the board this afternoon. We're waiting for approval on that, but if that goes through, everything's all right. Liam Moon was matched up, and his opponent pulled out, so we're still looking for him, but big hopes that we'll find someone in the UK or a foreigner for him. Brian Collins, he was the lad who...
he should have made his debut on the 3rd, wasn't it?
No, it's Brian's debut.
Josh should have made
on Sunday. The lad he was fighting, Carl Turner, is the guy who was double booked and pulled out this morning. So we've got John Hodges in, who fought on our show on Sunday, so that's done there. Jake Harrison's the only one that stood all the way through, you know, so he's still got Jake Pollard, so that's happening there. Sean Keynes, we've got a couple of options on him. Again, he had a foreigner that wouldn't come, so we think he can come back, but I have got a UK on hold for him, so Sean will definitely fight. Brandon Diord was fighting Nabil Ahmed, who was the guy who couldn't come. But now it's a Sunday, he can come because he's come to the weigh-in on the Saturday and come on the Sunday, so that's there. Paddy Lacer, we've got a foreigner in for him, which was one of the only other fights that we had on the Saturday, but he's arranged to come on the Sunday. And then Mason Cartwright, we've got another foreigner, which again is not approved from the board, but it's only just gone in, but there's no reason why that can't get past as well.
Busy, almost full show?
Yeah, you know, Nightmare 1 was 6 out of 10, Nightmare 2 was 6 out of, sorry, 7 out of 10. No, 6 out of 10. Nightmare 3 was 7 out of 10. and Nightmare 4,
Hopefully 10 out of 10.
Touching Wood, we're on 8 out of 10. I'd love to get 10 out of 10 there. It's been worse than them all, and you know, it was close to having to pull it, and it's like 10 years I think since we pulled the show, so we fought through, we've just changed it, so if everyone could still support you lads and come down, there will be tickets on the door now, because we'll have a few come back, and it'll be a great show, you know. We're doing it in the same format as we did last time, with a DJ and a little bit of music, so a good Sunday evening out really. We're going to start at 5 o'clock, so that gives a chance for a few people who play the football can come to it,
right.
And it'll be an early finish so that, you know, we can get to bed and get up for work on the Monday. So we've managed to say today, and at one stage,
sounds like a plan now.
yeah. Well, listen, I'm just hoping everything goes to plan, because we've worked really hard to get where we are today, and you can imagine, like, you've got to tell them.
Well, listen, a lot of people would have just called it a day, didn't they? I mean,
yeah, I'll go as far as saying I think I'm the only person to do that. And you know, like Eddie says he's the king of TV promoting, I think I'm the king of small hall promoting, and the shows are good. We've managed to deliver it, not on the night we was.
This is why we're here at 7:30 in the evening, because you've just managed to sort this out. This has only been decided today, hasn't it?
Yeah, well, the last couple of hours I've had to tell the lads what was going on, they're going to have to tell theirs, so it's a pain in the arse. We've had to speak to the venue about getting that changed. You know, you've got the security that you've got to change, that's all their problems, and then, you know, for us, the board will change the referees, judges, timekeepers, the doctors. We've had to let know the seconds know, the whips know, the ring people know, the paramedics know, the MC, the people doing the video, the ring card girls, the DJ.
Is this going to go live, this one on Sunday?
Yeah. So if everything goes out well, we're going to go live with it out, because it's a good show and there'll be some good fights. Last Sunday's was well received as well, so
really good, wasn't it, Sunday?
So touch wood, we've got there. Hopefully 10 out of 10 with the boxers fighting. Nightmare 4 nearly done. Then next week we've got 5 and 6, haven't we? And
again, all over a weekend, isn't it? Yeah, Friday and a Sunday.
Yeah. So the Friday show we grafting hard on. The Sunday show we broke the back of it, and then I'm having a rest, mate. I'm having a rest. But yeah, we've done what we can to get everybody out. Everyone's worked with us, which I appreciate, and hopefully the supporters who bought the tickets for Friday still come and support me on Sunday.
You are working in October and a few weeks in November, trying to get some lads out on other people's shows who didn't get out on ours.
Yeah. We've got a couple of kids that we didn't get out, we're trying to get out again, and waiting for a few phone calls. We've got a show October 23rd in Hull with Tommy Coyle, it's just like a dinner show, and then in November we're back with a bang again, aren't we?
But are you doing the one with Gary Booth?
Gary Booth's losing my licence on the 9th of October, and I'll have some input with that, and if I can get some kids on that and need to get out, I will do, yeah.
No, brilliant. Okay, mate.
Alright then.
Nice one, Steve.
Cheers, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.